I am Tony Nicely, Chairman and CEO of GEICO. I have been with the company now nearly 57 years, and I started as a clerk, and it has been a wonderful career. I was looking everywhere to find a job. In the very early 60s, 1961, there weren't many jobs, and not many people wanted to talk to an 18-year-old who they felt would go back to school full-time or be drafted, and that was a big thing back then. I had a family friend. She happened to know and be friends with the personnel directors of Government Employees Insurance Company, now better known as GEICO. And she says they're located on the edge of town. They are hiring at the clerical level. It won't pay a lot, but it'll be good, steady work. As I finally was transferred down to Georgia in the early 80s, I found Georgia College was a place to go. It took me a long time to get my degree because I was so bent on getting out of debt after my first year of college that I ended up taking a second job. It was a great opportunity to do my last year or two at Georgia College, and it was a great experience.
Arthur Tony Nicely.
15 years into my career, when things were starting to go along pretty well, all of a sudden, GEICO is within a heartbeat of being bankrupt. It really gives you a whole new perspective. We lost over half of our customers. We lost more than half of our associates. You know, I don't tell this story often, but I went from being a young man, mentally and physically, in '76, and with just a few years being an old man, mentally and physically. It was telling people around the country, I know that you've worked very hard. I know you to be loyal and dedicated. You may have been here 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or longer. Through no fault of yours, today I'm here to give you the worst news of all. You no longer have a job. Do that once in your career, you will hate it. Change can cause that to happen. And if you're not adaptable and can change as an individual or as a company, then you're going to have problems in the future. We do a lot of recruiting for management development folks. We want to teach them as much as possible about the business in the first 3 years. We don't want them to have any voids in the first 3 years, and that's a wonderful thing. Just in my short time as CEO, we have grown from less than 8,000 people to 39,000 associates. I'd like for us to still think small, but we've become a large company. I believe, and it's going to be long after my death, that GEICO is going to be the company that you can count on for the next 40 years with sensational opportunities. And if my boss, Warren Buffett, were here during this interview, I believe he would say something very similar. He knows the culture at GEICO, he knows the opportunities, he knows the business. Change is going to happen. And a liberal arts education helps you to think more broadly. You're not just thinking engineering, education, finance, or anything else. You're even learning a lot about history and about culture, psychology, sociology. All of those courses are so important to understanding people and understanding that change is going to happen. And that we have to change with that change, both as individuals and as organizations. And we love a liberal arts education.
My personal formula for happiness and success is simple. Find something that you will truly enjoy doing, that is worthwhile doing, that benefits society, and will be with an organization that you can be proud to work for and can truly love the people you will be working with.